And speaking of reasonable care, in this drawer here, you can clearly see a pair of socks. That's not my sock. That's a pair of socks from another guest that's probably been here for ages. Who knows? And then behind the bed here, if I turn on the light, and let me let that focus in a little bit better. There's stains behind the bed. And behind the bed, there are a couple of outlets, but they make it extremely difficult for you to use them because the bed is so cramped up against the bed here. And there's a lot of areas behind this cabinet here. Behind this bed here, that I had a lot of dust on them as well. But basically that's just the hotel room here, and basically I would even have trouble giving it one star. It's grossly lacking a lot of things, in my opinion. It's just good for a bed to sleep in, that's it. But I wouldn't have a vacation in this type of hotel room. It'd be hard to feel comfortable. Another thing is the person that runs the hotel here, the Econo Lodges are basically franchised, and they're all independently owned. And one of the owners that independently owns this particular motel here in Lakewood, New Jersey, he's sort of a foreigner and looks like he's Indian in nature. And they provide continental breakfast in the morning, but he makes every effort to try to get you in there real quick and get you out of there real quick. They're not very friendly or make you feel welcome when you try to go sit in the office where the lobby is. There's a couple nice comfortable couches, but when you're drinking your coffee they look at you funny, and if you're talking on your cell phone while in the lobby they look at you funny too. They really don't make you feel comfortable, even though you're paying for those amenities. Of the cheap little muffin or bagel they give you, and coffee for your continental breakfast. But basically they do everything possible to pretend to be nice and pretend to accommodate you, but they're really just looking to get the money from you for the room. But as far as giving you anything, I seriously doubt that. This facility also does not have a swimming pool, fitness facility, no whirlpool, no jacuzzi, no recreational stuff whatsoever. Just a very small parking lot out there, which has one entrance and one exit along the main route of Highway 9, which you have to take your chances getting in and getting out real quick onto a very live highway. People going upwards to 50 miles an hour. It's a very dangerous situation. They do have another side road that you could go out, but they had that blocked by culverts and like little parking dividers. So in the case of a fire, it'd be very hard for people to evacuate using one road. Fire engine would be very tight getting into this facility here. And basically Karen and Jerry were right about this hotel or motel, but I just wanted to try and see what happens with it, basically. But from their pictures on the internet, it looked fairly new and everything. It didn't have fresh ratings or anything, so I figured it was a brand new facility here in Lakewood. To my surprise, it's basically a run-down hotel, in all honesty. But next time I'll learn to book in a little more appropriate locations, rather than try to split the difference with this type of accommodation. But we will end the video from here and pick it up a little bit later with something else.